Hello, my name is Stewart Pearce, and thank you for joining me just for a few moments while I introduce you to this radical new project, Diana, the Voice of Change, a book that I've just brought into the world in January 2020. It's a radical venture into understanding more about the very essence and the very soul of Diana. It is not a diary, it is not a chronicle, and it certainly is not a kiss and tell. This journey moves into the very deep, very sincere and soulful aspect of who was this very remarkable person whom we saw go through immense changes, often in relation to the experiences that she had as being a perceivable victim and how she moved into victory from the victimization that she experienced. So, the book enters into a revelation of all the key principles that Diana experienced during the last 2 years of her life, when I had the great fortune and honor of coaching her as her voice and presence coach, as her empowerment coach. Working as a coach in this way allows me to actually see what the landscape of our world is requiring. Meaning that as we look into every aspect of our lives, there is the issue of change, that we're beginning to recognize that permanency does not exist. Now, if we're playing principal figure roles in iconic status, we need to look into ways of being able to deliver what our ideas are, what our concepts are, what our vision is, in a way that is applicable to the zeitgeist today. The voice of change is literally what Diana was able to elicit. The voice of change is the voice of compassion or the voice of love. And so we see by her example the extraordinary changes that took place around every single aspect of her creative expression. Particularly applicable today, which is why this retelling comes at this time, because of the great changes that we see happening, for example, for Meghan and Harry. Forces are stirring to bring them into a new reality. So, please tune into the book and see how you can deduce your own empowerment principles from all of the material that you find in the book. There are empowerment devices, there are meditations, there are affirmations. There is a tremendous amount of information that will allow you to move towards the ignition of your own radiance. As we saw Diana, during those last 2 years, expand her energy field and emit more light, a light of courage and a light of immense love, this is a way also for you to be able to develop your own propensities. So please do tune into the book and go to www.dianathevoiceofchange.com. It will be wonderful to meet you there. Thank you for listening.